Yeah, that tornado in Iowa, I mean, that you were watching it last night, and it was a pretty big swath. Yeah,
it was very scary, and especially because they said 4 children died in those tornadoes last night, and they just kept going and going.
Right.
Thankfully, we don't have anything like that coming, but it is severe weather season. It's something to always keep in mind.
Got to be aware.
Yeah,
have those national weather radios and the app, of course. Yeah,
exactly.
13 WMAC.
So always have multiple ways of getting alerts, especially when you have nighttime tornadoes. But thankfully for us in central Georgia, we are seeing what will be a beautiful day, and we'll keep the eye out for any potential severe weather this week. But right now, not really forecasting as much for this work week, just a lot of rain. So let's get through this forecast, let's talk through it and what you can expect. So for today, looking right now at the National Fairgrounds, a gorgeous morning, light winds, blue skies, temperatures right now already in the mid 50s. So a very warm start to what will be an even warmer day. We'll have calm winds throughout the day, and they will be pulling from the south. And what that does is brings in more warm, moist air. So it's feeling a little bit more like a summer morning out there. Temperatures already in the 50s and 60s. 56 now in Macon, 56 in Gordon, 57 in Cochran, 61 in Americus, and 60 now in Montezuma. And we're only going up from here. Right now, we are not really influenced by anything just yet. We just have those southerly winds. That's all ahead of a cold front that'll be making its way through, the same cold front that brought those tornadoes last night to the plains and the mid-south. Now, as we head throughout the day, again, this will be our last day of pure sunshine. 50s to start off the day. We'll head to the 70s as we head towards your mid-morning, and then we're going to rise into the mid-80s across the area. We could see a stray shower or two as we head into your Sunday afternoon, so just make sure to keep an umbrella in your car, but otherwise that should be very, very isolated in nature. We could have a few high clouds as we head towards sunset, which will make it a beautiful sunset. Temperatures only staying in the 70s, and then we'll start off again once again on Monday in the 50s before our next front starts to roll through as we head into Monday afternoon. Showers will be possible ahead of this system. We still will have those winds coming from the southwest, and that will bring in some warm, moist air from the Gulf of Mexico. So we'll reach the 80s once again, but then rain chances really come as we head towards dinner time along a cold front. We'll keep an eye out for places north and west of Macon to see if we see any type of damaging winds, but otherwise this cold front will roll through and thankfully break apart during that time. Now, there is a level 2 risk for mainly parts of the mid-south, but we do get clipped by this level 1 risk for places like Forsyth, Thomaston, and into Lamar and Upson counties. So just make sure that you have multiple ways of getting alerts if you live in any of those counties. Otherwise, everybody else in central Georgia, we're good on severe weather for tomorrow, but rain chances do stick around as we head into the work week. We only go up from here. On Wednesday, we're seeing an 80% chance of rain, and that could cause some thunderstorms as well. That's because as that cold front moves through the area, it will stall somewhere in central Georgia, and we'll have low pressure systems riding basically this wave. And as we head into Wednesday night into early Thursday morning, that's going to be our best chance to see some thunderstorm activity. We'll keep an eye out for any severe weather, not forecasting it now, but it could always change. So definitely keep up with us for the latest forecast. Rain chances definitely stick around for the southern half of central Georgia through Friday. And then we're going to continue this wet pattern as we head into next weekend. So definitely the last day to get your vitamin D in today is going to be today. Temperatures will rise into the 80s today, tomorrow, 70s and 60s as we head into the work week.